Hollywood's hottest stars. To HSN exclusive docuseries, Meet Joy. And receiving an honorary doctorate from her old alma mater. Joy's life has been in constant motion. She continues to wow customers with innovations like the relaunch of her first invention, the Miracle Mop. Driven by her unwavering passion, Joy's vision sees no boundaries.
This year is going to be even bigger. Boy, we're going to make your life so easy.
Happy 16th anniversary, Joy.
What a day, Ms. Mangano.
Well,
what a year.
Thank you. And oh boy, this is going to be fast and furious. So get ready, sit down, get your glass of wine, cup of tea, cup of coffee. I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Okay, don't say that we didn't warn you. In fact, it was up for debate as to how long we could even spend on our today's special in this hour.
Goodness.
Because guys and gals, we have waited for over 3 years for Joy to do this. Just like she gave you next generation luggage that sold out early, same thing. First come, first serve. Just call before we stamp it sold out. Last look at our best buy of the day.
I want to thank Joy because she's just created a product that has made my life so simple.
I'm not an expert doing laundry and I'm really bad with bleach. Luckily, they don't lose their color if you bleach them.
Every time I washed them, they kept blossoming and blossoming. It was fantastic.
I noticed that they bloomed and they just get softer and softer every time I wash them.
This Joy towel, I'm able to dry my body completely and wrap my hair up with the same towel. It's super absorbent.
I bought the towels, and the first thing I used it was with my puppy, and I washed him, I dried him with the towels. It's nice and fast and easy to dry. I loved it.
I really like the fact that my towels aren't affected with the heavy chemicals that are in some of my facial cleansing products. It doesn't damage my towels.
I use the towels after bath time. My daughter really, really loves them. She loves anything that's soft, so it's definitely baby approved.
Joy has done that again.
The name stands true. True perfection. Thank you, Joy.
I don't know about you, but I am breathless. Over 60,000.
Oh my gosh.
Which, as many of you know, Joy, the mother of invention, you just saw what an amazing year she has had. We warned you at 12 midnight that these would all go, and it's not what or when, it's when we're gonna stamp this today's special. This is the final airing, and not only the final quantities. Just as Joy invented, she created the next generation of luggage. She reinvented the wheel last weekend, and it sold out. Every single one of these today's special towels will be gone in this hour.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
And a towel is not a towel. Cotton is not cotton. You waited. You took 3 years to create and develop this for us. It's better than anything, and it's the lowest price you've ever done.
Absolutely, and you're going to get so much. You're going to see how much you're going to get, but it is. This technology, nowhere. There isn't a towel in the world. Why 60,000 today in 3 airings is unbelievable, because there are 60,000 homes that are going to enjoy the most luxurious, softest, and virtually indestructible towels. Towels are not disposables.
No, they're not.
They don't, you know, when they get stained and things like that, that means your towel isn't performing the way a towel should. So these do. These colors, the white will stay white, the gold will stay gold, the espresso brown will stay brown, the buttercream will stay buttercream, the linen driftwood will stay linen driftwood. You are getting so many towels, but they are, first and foremost, the most luxurious cotton, 100% cotton in the world, in my humble opinion, is hollow core technology, takes that cotton and spins it in a way so that there's airflow through it. So that's why they're so light, and they literally bloom and get plusher as you wash them over life. It is unbelievable. It is a new level of cotton, and we know how expensive cotton is these days, anything cotton. So 100% cotton, the most supreme cotton in the world. Then you have bleach safe. Then you have cosmetic resistant. So you could take that espresso brown towel, put it in with a bright white towel. The brown will stay brown, the white will stay pure white. The white will never yellow, it won't gray. You can spill your tooth whitening, your toothpaste with whitening in it on the espresso brown. It won't bleach it out. Bleach won't bleach it out.
No.
The towels are unbelievable.
Okay, I have to show you the value,
And
though.
they're so lightweight and luxurious.
And you know what? Call us. And when I say it is every man and woman for themselves, by the way, ladies, the man in your life is going to appreciate this. I hope these are photographing as lush and plush and just, they bloom. They get better and better and better. Just like us girls, they get better with time.
Absolutely.
So remember, this price is good for this hour. Normally I would say next hour as well, but this is the final presentation. We will be stamping it sold out now. Get white and then get your color. These are our classics. They go in every home, every bedroom, every bathroom. But here's what you're, oh, by the way, we just started. If you want the linen, okay, it's one of our most popular today. They're the final 500. So the final 500, we're saying 10 minutes or sell out.
Oh my gosh.
And here's why everybody is going bananas. A towel is not a towel. Cotton is not cotton. There is no other company or manufacturer in the world that is doing that hollow core technology. You can't compare it to anywhere else. But what's funny is when you look at that if purchased separately, we say the value of the 2 bath towels alone is $86.
Yeah.
Now, that's not even a fair compare because we couldn't find,
and those are oversized bath towels. They're 4.5 feet by 2.5 feet.
They're beefy. They're generous.
Oh my gosh.
So the bath towels alone, again, bleach resistant, bleach safe, cosmetic resistant, anything and everything that you want. They're thirsty. You know what? Take these for a 30-day test drive. Your hair will dry faster.
Oh my gosh.
Your skin will feel softer. Everybody in the family, you know, you can count on one thing for sure. You're using your towels every day.
You'll feel like you went to the most high-end spa in your own home in the world.
Better because those hotel towels take forever to dry.
And they're heavy. And they're heavy.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're scratchy.
They are. So we say $86 on the bath towels, but that's really not fair because there is no other manufacturer doing towels like this.
Can I just stop you for a second and I'll let you keep going, Shannon? That literally ours equate to a little over $5 a towel. So instead of spending $86, and that's conservative for a good large bath towel, right?
Yes.
How about $5 a piece for the true perfection, like no other towel in the world?
Yes.
Talk about a bargain.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, you can keep going.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
My partner in crime.
Go right ahead, Shannon.
Exactly. So you're also getting the 2 hand towels and Joy. Now that's almost $50. Joy and I were talking last night, since these are bleach safe, cosmetic resistant, you might even want to put the hand towels in your kitchen.
Yeah.
Marinara,
oh my gosh, great.
wine, spaghetti sauce,
They make great
salsa.
kitchen towels. Yep.
They don't stain. They don't stain. They don't yellow. They don't fray. They don't pill. It's not like you have to wash them for a month before, you know, the lid, trap, it finally clears up in the dryer. And then I'm so sorry, I have to go back to the purchase separately. I know I'm long-winded with this, but it's such a big value. That's why you have to get it and get more than one. Washcloths, $22. Bath mat is free.
And that bath mat is so thick and luxurious, you will, I should have called it a bath carpet. But it really, and how hard is it to find a bath mat to match towels sometimes? Because, you know, piece by piece they sell in the stores.
We are. And incidentally, in fact, you know what? I'm going to grab one from back here.
Yeah.
These wash mitts.
They're incredible.
It is the craziest thing. I mean, yes, they make great puppets for your grandkids, but first and foremost, if you are taking off your makeup, you never worry about, you know, tooth whitener, spray tanner, high definition, long-wearing makeup. There's Sonia. But the other thing is you can bleach these so that long-wearing makeup doesn't, you know,
can keep that mitt on. I want to show everybody something. So that white mitt, everybody, take my old white towels. That white mitt, when you wash your makeup off or spill your makeup, it will not stain it like that.
Ever.
That is you can't do that with that. So that is what makes them invaluable.
Yes,
invaluable.
We have
the towels, the same thing.
Yes, I will say this. You know, when I say every man and woman for themselves, that's not to be tongue-in-cheek or facetious. It really is. I think a lot of people love and watch Joy, and we get educated, especially because she does things that are out of the box that no one else does. She creates the products that we need. Last weekend was all about travel and the next generation luggage. This weekend and today only, and this hour only, is all about home and getting you the things that you want and need. We've said 10 minutes or sell out on the linen driftwood. Bye-bye linen driftwood.
Look at how gorgeous that color is.
I mean, and I have to say, if you are looking for a gift, if you are looking for a housewarming, if you're looking for Christmas, you know, we had so many people. We had one caller, I think her name was Trish. Her husband was going through a surgery, recovering. And I will say, girls, the man in your life, I'm just going to scoot over to the gold to show you before it sells out. TV does not do this justice. This is better than, I mean, honestly, you want to enrobe your entire body in this. Do you see how lush? Do you see how plush? And these, incidentally, have not been laundered.
No.
So they actually get fluffier and fuller, but not heavy.
Exactly. And here is the big bath towel. So this is 4.5 feet by 2.5 feet. And
generous.
just look at the drapeability. Look at this. I mean, this is unbelievable. You know, you can take this, you will wrap this around you, okay? And look at that. You will, and it will stay on. It's not going to be big and bulky and fall off.
No.
And I promise you, when you have a basket full, a laundry basket full of True Perfection towels, you will feel the difference in your back because they are so lightweight, but yet the luxury about them. And I just want to talk to everybody for a moment about, I literally designed the Dobby border here. It's a lattice and rope border, and it's very important that, you know, Dobby border plays a lot of roles for beauty and also for non-shrinking and really, you know, so that there's a lot that goes into that I won't even talk about yet. But then in addition, because of the double needle chain stitch hem all along here and all the whole perimeter of the towel, and a lot of towels, even expensive, like the designer name brands, which I won't name, some of them, they just, it's so off, and there's no hem like that.
So these are display towels that aren't just display towels.
They're long
use
and they'll
them.
last. They'll last.
And I realize this is a different color, but just to put things in perspective, when you consider what the real world does, this is why we think our towels have to be disposable.
Right.
Because, I mean, not only there's no border, this even looks rough. I mean, this even looks like it's going to scratch my skin. And I'm not, you know, being disrespectful, but the crazy thing is, even on the warning label, they tell you not to use bleach, right?
Yeah, okay, I'm putting my glasses on because it says machine wash warm with like colors, non-chlorine bleach, okay, tumble dry, and avoid contact with products containing benzoyl peroxide.
Right, that's everything we use.
And then I just want to say, every towel that I make, even the washcloths are oversized. So if you see this washcloth, let me just put it here. Look at the difference. I mean, there you go. We're going to go there. There you look at this. There you go.
You know what? It almost looks like a hand towel.
Big difference.
I mean, like a finger towel, you know?
Right? So these are incredible.
Don't say we didn't warn you. The linen driftwood is gone. Matt, is it... buttercream will be next. Then in Joy's bathroom is that gorgeous, that wonderful rich gold.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and mix and match. Get it with that espresso brown, which is heaven.
Oh, it is. And it has absolute,
Get white and, you know, grab what we've got.
Look at the white with the espresso brown.
Isn't that fabulous?
How gorgeous is that?
But here's the thing. It is $12.49 on your credit card. You can take this for a 30-day unconditional test drive, and we want you to use and love this. Teenage sons, teenage daughters, this actually blooms on your skin. It caresses your skin. It doesn't chafe your skin, but it doesn't stain. It doesn't pill. It doesn't fray. It doesn't oxidize. It doesn't turn yellow. It doesn't collect things that we don't like to think about. You know, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of a germaphobe. I like to use bleach, but the problem is, Joy, with bleach, and I know, you know, I think we both grew up in the generation where you separate, you know, the whites and the colors,
so you first do your whites, then you do the color wash, then you do the black, the dark, and you know, the dark navies and everything and the blacks. Okay, not with these towels. This, you're gonna literally twitch when you do it if you grew up in the same way with my mother trained me. I put my powdered laundry detergent and bleach and bleached all the towels in my basket, and you're looking at how they bloom in it. Okay,
by
in
the way,
basket,
does this look familiar?
Right. So, wait, that's my towel, and I don't even know how that happened.
Does this look familiar?
Right? You don't know when it just something spills on it, and all of a sudden, you know, whether it's makeup, whether it's toothpaste whitener that the kids just wiped off their face, acne medication. Okay, because these all are not affected by salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, retinol, hydrogen peroxide, facial cleaners, acne medicines, whitening toothpaste will not stain these. So I bleached all these towels. These have been washed and bleached, and that optic white over there is as white as the espresso brown is brown. This is unbelievable. You are gonna, so your choice of the espresso brown now, that rich gold, the buttercream, and the bright white, and the bright white, you are gonna be able to take those. They're so light, they're so beefy, lofty, and you are getting such a value. You're getting a bathroom full of towels. Those are the classic colors that are, those are what we brought the most in, because those are the most most popular colors. They go with everything.
But you know what's so crazy? I don't care if your bathroom is white, if it has walnut or cherry or oak trim. You know, it doesn't matter what wood grain or if it's all, it doesn't matter. Those are the essential bathroom makeovers. And I have to say, you have never tried a towel like that. That's why I really, really hope that you're putting your toe in the water. If you're already a Joy Mangano fan, as we all are here at HSN, then you know that you know that you know. When Joy does something, she does it better, she does it different. She fought so hard for that price. Not only were we waiting over 3 years to do this, new technology, no one else in the world has at any price. We're not doing these for the rest of the year, and quite frankly, it's hard to say whether we even do them next year, because first of all, cotton is wildly expensive without hollow core technology. So there's no guarantee that we'd even see this next year. And moreover, Joy has never done a towel set as a Today's Special or otherwise for $49. That's the best price in history, and that's before she created that hollow core technology with 100% cotton. So you really have to rethink how you look at a towel, just like hangers changed for your life, just like she changed how we clean our homes with the Miracle Mop, just like Joy changed how we cook in our kitchens with that breakthrough ceramic nonstick.
Well, thank you.
A towel is not a towel.
Yeah.
And you know what? We use our towels every day. But Joy, when I was talking about that retail compare, and I was kind of arguing over it, when we talk about designer towels, first of all, they're heavy. Heavy does not equal good necessarily in a towel.
Heavy actually equals bad.
It does.
But here we go. And this last night, if you saw me with Shannon, the Bell one, I didn't even realize exactly how this equated, but we have 3 in the buttercream, 3 of our towels here. They're 3 1/4 pounds, okay? Now, when we talk about lightweight, we have 3 other towels that I bought in just a normal, like not a high-end department store. They were $50 a towel, $150. Our towels average, with this bathroom makeover in our towels, about $5 and change a piece.
For heaven's
so it's
sake.
15. I didn't realize I'd be able to say 15 versus 150. Just add a 0, and that's 3 towels. Because you know in the stores they sell them towel by towel.
They do.
So
They're
these
all
are
a la
4.5 pounds, if you can see. They're 1.25 pounds heavier, okay? And I could have gotten heavier towels, but I needed the same exact size, pound for pound, so to speak, to duplicate. But you know what's not pound for pound? Price for price.
Oh, for sure.
Right? And these aren't even bleach safe, cosmetic resistant. You are getting so much. And let me tell you, you pick up a laundry basket filled with True Perfection towels versus the others. I had a woman say, I travel with these towels. I have them in the past, Joy, and these are so much better because they're even loftier. And she wouldn't leave them home.
They are.
She said, I won't use any other towels.
So
it's amazing.
$15 or $150. $12 in your credit card. Less than $10 if you use your HSN card. So here's the thing. I'm just going to hop out front here. The buttercream will be sold out momentarily. We have the final 950. It is so yummy. It just makes you smile. It looks like sunshine. It's just warm. It really does. It makes you smile. Really play with your colors here. I know Mon's coming up with a great Today's Special at midnight. Do that beautiful gold with the espresso. I mean, these are true high-end fashion colors, but the great thing, we ordered more, and I say more tongue-in-cheek because every single one of these will be gone in this hour.
The white is the #1 color.
Of course.
And you couldn't pick a better white to stay white
because
year after year.
White.
It won't yellow, it won't gray. It won't, you know, white towels gray more than anything.
Yep. And see, that's just it. The great thing about the white, and that's why we're all saying get the white and get a color, because it doesn't matter. Of course, the linen driftwood sold out. You could pair white with your buttercream. You can pair white with your beautiful gold. I love it with that espresso brown. I mean, is that not heaven? That just looks high-end. That just screams designer right there.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't it?
So if you have white sinks, right?
Yes.
And you have any wood tones in your bathroom.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Or in your bedroom.
For sure.
Boy.
But you know, Joy, the other part of the story is, you know, when you're buying white or when you're buying espresso brown, I mean, especially that beautiful espresso brown or even that beautiful gold, you don't want that gold to fade to maize. You don't want that espresso brown, you know, to look like mocha or like cream in your coffee. You want that nice, deep, saturated color.
And you don't have to worry. You can put those all in the same wash.
Right.
Put your detergent and bleach, and they'll be perfectly espresso brown or perfectly gold or perfectly white. I know, I promise you, you're gonna get them home, you're gonna be afraid to try it. Do it. It's fine. It's totally fine. right. These towels are going to change your luxury in your home.
Yes.
I am all about innovation that makes improvement, that makes your life easy, not innovation for innovation's sake. So the features and benefits in these towels, you can't go around the globe and find it.
Nope.
The value's incredible. I know it's hard to believe if you're sitting there saying, you mean I can't get a towel like this anywhere in the world? You can't. I mean, you really can't. Just like you couldn't get luggage last week, you know, with the wheel technology or anything about it anywhere in the world. I have towel companies that, companies that make towels.
People are trying to get this?
Yeah, it's just amazing.
But this is the real world.
Okay.
And see, and I guess this is my whole point, because we all buy a towel, we fall in love with it in the store, and then you wash and bleach it once, and you're like, wait a minute, that's not what I bought.
You are boo-hoo.
Right. It's like, that's not what I wanted.
Right, because somehow, some way that, you forgot that your detergent had bleach in it or something like that. So there's a new towel. These towels that I'm going to show you, the other brands, are more expensive than the whole pile of, the whole bathroom of towels that you're getting. So this is what's unbelievable, because cotton is a premium.
Yes.
So 100% cotton, remember, True Perfection. New, washed once and bleached, and of course it fades, okay? New, washed once, and of course it fades.
It looks like a completely different towel.
It's a completely different color.
Yeah.
Here you go, new on the bottom, then on top, washed once and bleached, and it came out bright pink.
I'll tell you what, I would be mad. I mean, because you buy that towel for that specific color.
Okay, so now take a deep breath and look at this. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. New on the bottom, True Perfection towel in the beautiful rich gold. On top, it's been washed and bleached. Not only is it showing that it won't be affecting the color, but the plump, that blooming like a flower, like no other towel in the world because of the hollow core technology. Look at, they're folded exactly the same way. Look how much plumper it is.
Look at how fluffy that is.
Oh, it's unbelievable, Shannon.
Oh,
People, you're going to be dancing with your towels wrapped around you. Okay, let's go to the espresso brown. Okay, listen, I cannot tell you enough. If this doesn't make you say, I gotta try these towels, new on the bottom, washed with bleach.
Oh, wow.
Washed with bleach on top, and look at how beautifully plump and same exact color espresso brown.
Okay.
That's hard to believe.
It is.
That's hard to believe. It's those special dyes and finishes that take that cotton and just make it resilient, make it strong, and make it soft it's just amazingly brilliant. It really is. Okay, so the linen driftwood on the bottom, and then look how plump that is and beautiful. New on the bottom, washed and bleached on top.
Okay, we see you there, and this is not, to belabor the point, but unless you're calling now, remember, it's not, if, it's when.
Oh my goodness.
We will be stamping this sold out. We are now at almost the 64,000 mark being spoken for. Do yourselves the favor and at least get this in your hot little hands. And when you think about it, you use a towel every single day, whether it's to dry your hands or your hair or your face or your body. Your skin will thank you. Your hair will thank you. It's hard to get a guy to compliment, us on our hair color. He'll compliment you on your towels. He'll notice the towels. I think men love comfort. But you know what?
Well, especially if you walk around in it.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
know, but it's true.
Sorry. That was out of control.
Take a tip from Sonia. Hey now.
And unfortunately, it will stay on you because it's so light.
Right. That's a whole different show. A whole nother reason to get your towels, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we're getting completely off track here, Shannon. It's my fault. I'll take it. Okay, but look at that. Step on the bath mat, and you will feel like you're. It's absolutely rich and luxurious. And that little puppy.
I know.
Well, it is just. They are soft. For those of us, sometimes when you're getting the flu and your skin just aches, you don't want to get out of the shower or something, and you want something soft against you all the time. My mom has arthritis. You want a soft towel. You want a thirsty towel so you don't have to rub it to dry you. So being the inventor that I am, I wanted to give you the most elaborate scientific test to show you how thirsty they were. So I have a glass of water. And isn't that just brilliant? Okay, but I don't think there's anything that can show you better than this. This is like almost 2 cups in this. This is a big glass of water, and I'm just like pouring it onto here. Now, I don't know many towels in the world that can just absorb that water like it's a drip. Okay, let me just turn it over. You can't even see it coming through there. I could probably pour 3 or 4 more glasses. This towel is unbelievable. By the way it sucks in the water, that's the way it takes it, you know, like eliminates it. You put it in the dryer and it dries in half the time of other towels. That is unbelievable. If you don't get excited about that, that's pretty, it's not scientific, but that's life.
It is.
I mean, you could literally take this towel and absorb if the dog comes in and shakes all the rainwater off, and then you can bleach it germ-free clean in your washing machine. This is life. You want a towel that's going to perform.
Well, you know what? You don't want something that's giving you a headache on your head because it's so heavy, which incidentally, get those head towels. I don't know if we have any of those left or not, but they're 100% of that hollow core technology.
Unbelievable.
And then the other thing is, how many times have you put whatever towel you're using right now in your bath on a hook on, and you go back the next day and it's still kind of mildewy and it still has that moisture. And so that's why we go through so many towels, is because they don't dry, they don't release that moisture. But these, honestly,
mildew, mold, leave stains.
It does, actually.
Absolutely,
So remember, this is for this hour. It is for this show. And I said it last night, but it's really true, I think. And I don't say this to be facetious or sarcastic, but life is too short to have crummy towels. And you know, that basket, I might even show everybody again, Dustin, I don't know if they can see it on the corner, but this is what I affectionately call the towels of shame. I mean, we all have these where they're threadbare, they're stained, they're worn. I mean, you're drip and dry. I mean, who's really thinking here? You use these towels once, just like a hanger is not a hanger, just like cookware is not cookware, just like a mop is not a mop. When you get these at home, you will understand, and it is so worth it. It's about $5 a towel. You compare that to those other towels that were $150.
That's unbelievable. $5
a towel.
For a bathroom full of the most amazing, innovative towels in the world. That's amazing.
I spent more for, you know, one of those big coffees today than you're spending for luxury towels.
When you see that retail compare, it's incredible. It's like $200 and something.
So 500 only of that buttercream. And then, Matt, is it going to be the gold that goes next? Okay. Gold and espresso brown are really kind of neck and neck, and a lot of people are doing mixing and matching there.
I mean, look at how gorgeous that looks together.
Pretty.
I probably should grab a towel. It looks beautiful together.
And
any one of these will go beautiful together.
You know what? I'm just telling you.
And I have gold in my bathroom. I'm sorry.
But
I have like brick tones and wood tones, a maple top. It looks amazing.
Stunning.
The rich gold looks amazing. One of the most popular colors. That's what you have here, all the most popular colors.
And I have to say, get white, and get white.
Get white.
And get white. I mean, really, because at this point, it's almost not really even about color as much as we love color and what Joy has done, because remember, these stay true. It sounds funny to talk about white as a color, but it really is, because it doesn't yellow, it doesn't oxidize, it doesn't stain. I know that you get almost $90 worth of bath towels because those are oversized, but this is your last chance to do our bonus buy, where the size of these jumbos are like, a person.
I'm going to show that. okay, I want to just show you the gold one here. I got it. Okay, and you might have a white one behind there. Okay, this is 5 feet. Hello.
Whoa.
5 feet by 3 feet, and you're going to get a set of 2 for like, I don't know, $28 and change. I don't even, it's amazing. This is literally like the size of a beach towel, which they are, to get and you can spill tomato juice on it.
Exactly.
And spaghetti if you're making, spaghetti for the beach or something. It's incredible, yet so soft.
Check with your service representative for details, and boy, oh boy, if you want it, you're going to your phones now. This is the final hour. It's the final presentation. Oh, one thing I should mention. I can't reveal the details in terms of what else is coming up in this hour. However, I can tell you everything that Joy and I have over the next hour and a half is done when we are off the air.
Right.
So basically everything.
Certainly the towels.
Oh yeah. I mean, so basically everything that we're doing over the course of the next hour and a half is for you and for your eyes only. So Joy is closing her 16th anniversary with a bang. You must try these towels. As good as you think they are so much better. This was over 3 years in the making. Debbie in Maryland got our white. Debbie, say hi and happy anniversary to Joy.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Joy. Hi, Shannon. It's an honor to talk to you both.
Oh,
Thank
sweetheart.
You,
well, we're so happy to talk to you on a Saturday night. So is this the first time you're getting these towels?
Yes, I am. I got the white and linen. I think will look wonderful. I've gotten so many things from you. You're a brilliant inventor.
Oh, my gosh. Well, so your towel's a little ratty, some of them, Debbie. You need a new pick-me-up with towels?
I sure do. My towels, they don't dry me right. It's like they're so thick and bulky, and I just can't wait to get these new towels.
Oh, you know what? Isn't that interesting? Because when you don't even realize how heavy our towels are sometimes. We think, you know, heavy towel is going to be great and it's going to last long. When you get these, they're so plush, but because of the technology, you know, we can do a lot of things today that we never could do years ago.
That's true.
That's what's amazing about this world now. And you are, Debbie, you're getting 100% of the most premium cotton, and you are going to absolutely flip.
You will.
Okay, have you ever bleached? Have you ever bleached white with your driftwood? You would never do that with the linen driftwood, but you can with this.
Oh, it's wonderful. I think the bleach-resistant part about it is great. And to take my makeup off with a white towel and be able to get it white again is great.
Yep,
Absolutely.
and those mitts, you're going to love those mitts,
will.
Debbie. Oh, my
Debbie,
gosh.
thank you so much for the phone
I'm so happy for you.
call.
I'm excited for everybody.
Absolutely.
Every household, the 65,000 out there that are going to have these towels, you're going to have something that no other household in the world has. We use towels every day. They're a necessity. Try to get out of the shower, and when you go to reach for a towel and not have it be there, look at this.
True.
Oh,
okay.
my gosh.
Over 65,000 gone. It is a race to the finish line. One of the things that we've been talking about throughout the show is they're thirsty, they're beefy, they're generous, but they're not heavy. It don't give you a headache. You know, the other thing is, you know how long it takes you to dry a load of towels?
That's the bath towel. Look
this
at
is
that.
the bath towel. This is not the jumbo.
Look
This
at
is
that.
the bath towel.
Look at the drape on that. That's amazing.
So the thing is, and I'm a big old farm girl. I mean, so I got to tell you, I have more than enough room. I mean, I could almost wrap this around myself, you know, a time and a half. And the thing about this is, you'll save time, you'll save energy, you'll save money. It doesn't take hours and hours to dry your towels, but they always look like this. Why don't you have white towels right now? Well, maybe you're saying, well, I started off with white towels, but you know, now they're sand color, or now they're polka dot, now they're gray, now they're yellow, because I wanted to bleach them. These towels, these are forever towels. So you have to think differently about how you look at your towels, because not only will have these forever, frankly, at this point, this was over 3 years in the making, there's no guarantee that you'll even see this next year. In fact, it's funny, you know how much I love Joy. I actually keep my notes from all of our shows. I couldn't even find notes on our towels because it's been over 3 years since you've done them.
This is even an improvement.
It
is. New technology with, oh my gosh, this is good. You were going to talk about that. You're going to set up a roadside stand to talk about these towels. I am telling you, really, and what a gift. Think of who you might, showers, bridal showers, the white.
Everybody needs towels.
Oh my gosh,
you know
any
what?
newlyweds, your college students. Now, I'm going to say something. The elderly, my mom, you know, lift a gorgeous bath towel that they can wrap around them that's light as opposed to heavy. It is like night and day. And then have them, so what, you know, anything that they use that they're not staining it. My mom uses it in the kitchen as well, the hand towel, the spaghetti sauce and everything. The hand towels in here, I think is invaluable in the kitchen as in the bathroom. So you can ask about if we have any more hand towels.
Absolutely, but you know what? At this point though, if you're doing the buttercream, we're in the final few hundred, okay? Everything is not only in final quantities. Again, I would love to reveal details on what else is coming up in this hour, but I can tell you for a fact, everything in this hour and a half is done when Joy and I are done, is not going until midnight, because this we will be stamping sold out. In fact, we already received word before we got on the air. We know this is gone in this show. The other thing is all of the prices expire. The free shipping expires. The flex pay expire. Not only on this, but you have to stick around to see what Joy is doing. And even if you are a naysayer, because you know what's so funny? Joy gets so many new customers by word of mouth. You think of the hangers, that's how people discover it. If you're saying a hanger is a hanger, a towel is a towel, oh boy, we want to tempt you and we want to challenge you. If you're saying, well, you know, it can't be that much different, you must try these tonight.
And for your children, young children, these are the towel to use because they're light.
Yes.
You know, I have a grandson that's 14 months old. If I'm going to wrap a towel around him when he gets out of my daughter, I have to honestly tell you, my youngest daughter, Jacqueline, was on the air. She lives in an apartment in the city. She was buying them because they are just so beautiful, and she can hang them and save space in her closet.
Absolutely.
My oldest daughter, Christy, who had my grandson, that she just bought, and she had to buy them from me. We make them. She works with me. She bought $300 worth of towels because we know how great they are.
Exactly.
So I guess we're our best customer, right?
Well, and even when you consider, I promise you over the phone, but if it is for a college student, the best gift I ever got when I went off to college was a set of towels because I didn't have one. But you know
what else better than indestructible towels for the college student? But for if you have a daughter or a son that have children, they're in sports, you know, they want to take a towel. Somebody said they take the True Perfection towels that I had made in the past to the gym because they don't want to use the towels in the gym.
For sure.
I mean, there's a billion reasons why you need a great lightweight towel.
Absolutely, but you know, if that college student or if you don't have a washer and dryer, maybe it's an apartment dweller, and you know, I still remember those days of going to the laundromat, right? And you're waiting, and you're carrying the towels, and then maybe you leave them and you hope and pray the towels are still there, but they're still kind of wet because they didn't really dry. That never happens with this. I hope you try them. I think you're going to be blown away because as great as we described these to you, I'll just tell you, they're that much better. So $5 a person, or $5 a towel, last 500 of that buttercream. Right after that, neck and neck is Joy's Gold and then an espresso brown. And everybody's getting white. And if you're not, you should. Catherine in Illinois actually says that she got every color. Hi, Catherine.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Joy.
Hi. Okay. Who did you get and every color for?
I bought every color for myself.
Oh my God.
I bought them 3 years ago when you first came out with them. I bought every color tonight. Then my daughter turned around and bought 3 sets as well.
Oh,
I just love these towels.
Yeah. Oh, you know, isn't it funny? Now, if you loved the towels I had 3 years ago, you are going to love, love, love these. They are even more spa-like and sumptuous, but they're still that lightweight that you love, right? They're so lightweight, aren't they?
Yes. When you watch them, they just fluff up.
Right.
That's what I love about them.
Oh, wait. You're in for even if you oh my gosh, I'm so excited, Catherine. Because of the new technology, they are the same weight but twice as plump. Oh my gosh, you're gonna flip. You are gonna flip.
Oh, Catherine.
So now, Joy, you have to do me one big favor.
Okay, I think I will.
Now you have to make me something that I can put all these towels in.
Oh,
there you go.
You know what? That's a great idea.
True. Catherine,
I have no problem with that,
for the
Catherine.
phone call. Okay.
You know what? Keep watching tonight.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We do get our best ideas from you guys. And
absolutely.
A couple of things I want to point out.
So sweet.
So we love having you there, but I hope that you can join us. Two quick housekeeping issues. Not only is the buttercream almost gone, as a friendly reminder to you, I'm going to have Joy talk about the technology again, just in case you're channel surfing, because if you're wondering why we have now sold over 66, almost 67,000 of these towels, it is first come, first served. They are all in sellout quantities. We will be stamping this sold out at the end of this show and of these presentations. We don't know if we can even do these next year because this was over 3 years in the making. But a towel is not a towel is not a towel. And you heard Catherine, she owns the original technology and is bananas about it and brought them in every color.
So this,
this actually takes even the True Perfection to a whole, and cotton to a whole new level.
Let me just say something. This brand new world premiere today, the Hollow Core technology, is 100% premium cotton towels that literally on a nano level, on a microscopic level, it's a hollow core thread that they create with the cotton. You won't even know it. But when people say, I've heard in the past, oh, this towel blooms, this towel really blooms. It is Absolutely, it gets more sumptuous, even soft. I mean, it's perfect when you get it. If you can believe that it can be better than perfect as you wash it, remember, it's bleach safe, so you can wash the espresso brown with the rich gold, with the buttercream, with the bright white, together with bleach and detergent, and nothing will happen. The colors will not fade. It's cosmetic resistant, so if the teenagers wipe their face with the toothpaste that whitens, it will not ruin your towels.
It won't.
Or if you get makeup and you wash your face and dry it, and your makeup and lipstick and mascara gets on the white towel,
never happened.
You can wash it out. It will not stain it. They're unbelievable.
Yeah.
They will not stain like
Ever.
that. That is not a true perfection towel.
Ever.
So these are made
happen.
for longevity.
Nope.
They're super absorbent, super lightweight, quick dry. They dry in half the time in a dryer. They're plush, they're luxurious, and those rich colors won't fade. And you know what? Come back on this wall a minute and look at these gorgeous colors. These are our classic colors. These are the ones we bring the most. The buttercream is, I know, limited, so jump on that. Look at that espresso brown. That beautiful, beautiful rich gold there. Your display towels can now be your usable towels.
Yes.
They will stay this gorgeous all year after year after year, and put them through the test. Use them like nobody's business, and you will, because the difference between a heavy scratch, look at how gorgeous that looks. My goodness gracious. I am telling you, these will go with any decor.
Oh, by the way,
these towels are
Joy,
classic.
I am so sorry. Buttercream, if you're a fan of the buttercream, bye-bye, okay? So you do have to be quick.
Okay.
So if you at this point, get white and get what you can.
I'm gonna go order right now.
But you know what's so funny? Christy,
my whole family's been ordering.
I mean,
like
that is no joke. In fact, Kathy, who works with us hand in hand, my partner in crime in terms of our schedules, and she's the master of all we survey here at HSN.
Yep.
She was trying to get these towels. We've had probably more employees, or as many employees buying this.
It's a funny thing. This is my 16th anniversary.
Yes.
So we're here. We touch and feel. When I know when something is going to be amazing, because everybody here gets so excited. They have to order it even before midnight. They have to get it. They see it in the morning. Everybody has been coming and touching and feeling, and they're like, "What do you mean that color's gone? What do you mean? What do you mean?"
It's true.
But they everybody feels okay if the white is still left.
Exactly. Because you know what?
The star of the show.
Like when Chef Ming Tsai is here, I always want to know where he eats when he's in town, right?
Yeah,
it's like, where does the chef go to eat, right?
Exactly.
You know very well if the employees and Joy's family are ordering the towels, you know you're in for a winner.
Well,
the problem is, though, we don't know if this is even coming back next year, because they're very expensive to manufacture.
Right. Can I say something about that for a minute? Because this is very important. There's only one place in the world that can make these towels, and it's a very it's a very specific way to do it. And as an inventor and a designer of products, I cannot tell you. They really don't even like my business, because I promise you, because look at this price. So, but they make towels that sell for $50 to $150 a towel. And none of them, that $150 towel, that's a bath towel, that has a name and name brands on them, and there's a lot of them out there. It's like the designer eyewear. They do not have any of this technology. I am that steadfast. I want to make it better. I want to make it make sense. Why would we get beautiful white towels where you could stain them the first time you wipe them with your mascara or your foundation?
Right.
Not the case. Do they have to be heavy? No, my mom can't. I don't want heavy. She doesn't want heavy. You don't want heavy. You want beautiful. You want luxurious.
It's true.
Right?
And one other thing about that, and then I'd love for you to see the if purchase separately, and I promise to go back to the phones. In the real world, just like when Joy does readers, and you buy the designer frames and then you get the prescription lens separate.
Yep.
In the real world, just like designer sheets, designer towels are sold a la carte. And that's true, actually, not even just in, designer towels. You go to the big Bullseye, you go to all your superstores, you go, you know where you buy your towels. They're always sold a la carte. You want a bath mat? You spend $40 for that. You want oversized, generous, beefy bath towels? You spend almost $90 for that. So here's our if purchase separately.
Yeah.
This is exclusive to HSN. It's $90 $90, basically $90 worth of bath towels. It's $86 worth of bath towels. And remember, it's hard to compare it to anything because no one else has that hollow core technology. The hand towels, I'm telling you, get more of those if you can. You're gonna want them in your bath. You're gonna want them in your powder bath. You're gonna want them in your kitchen. Spaghetti sauce, marinara, wine, doesn't matter. Nothing stains. It is bleach safe, rather, and cosmetic resistant. $46. $22 on your washcloths. The bath mat is free, and it's oversized. The bath mat is even beefy and generous.
Can you just look at the price of that bath mat? What does that say?
Well, $40, but that's conservative, because I'll tell you what, I've spent a lot more than that on bath mat.
So we already said, with our price, the bath mat, each one of them is approximately $5 and change.
Right.
$5 and change for the bath mat, which is so luxurious, the bath mat, that when you step on it, it's so soft, and the bottom of your foot, remember I said this, pick your foot up, it's dry. That's how thirsty these are. These are unbelievable. I cannot tell you how much I love these towels, and I have been standing here in front of you showing towels, selling towels for 5 years, and every time they do get better because we discover, you know, new technologies all the time. This was a breakthrough. I haven't, as Shannon said, I haven't had a Today Special in 3 years.
Yeah.
I've had it as a key item, as things like that, but nothing new and innovative. This is like a whole new day, a whole new way. These towels, big. This is, remember, your bath towels are 4.5 feet by 2.5 feet. Look at the drape.
And you know
you
what,
would think
Joy?
that this is like light. You wouldn't know how plump it is unless I show you how plump it is. It's amazing.
And you know what's interesting? Joy also waited until she could do a new technology to bring you 100% cotton. And first and foremost, you know how expensive cotton is? This takes cotton to a whole new level. So Joy waited to do 100% cotton until she could improve on 100% cotton. Now here's the good news. Everybody's taking our advice. The bad news is everyone is taking our advice, because you know how we were saying get white.
That's not bad news. We give good advice.
Meaning, we said get white and get a color.
Yeah.
Well, that means even though we brought in more white, the white is now outselling the remaining colors 3 to 1.
Okay. Oh
which
my
means
gosh, you must get that white. I mean, there's no two ways about it.
You have to get that white.
There's nobody in the world that can't use a white towel.
For sure.
And these are amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I am holding this bath mat. How am I going to show you how thick this is?
Yeah,
It I don't know, the way it's just
so great.
You have to touch it and verify.
It's so generous.
It's so substantial.
Wow.
Isn't that unbelievable?
That is great.
It is so substantial. This is not a wimpy bath mat. And you've got this beautiful picture frame border on here. Look at how gorgeous this is.
How pretty that is.
I want to almost call it a bath carpet. That's that's how plush it is. You will so $5 and change.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's crazy.
Okay.
All right. It's the final 10 minutes, ladies.
Get the white.
Get the white. Get the white before the white is gone, because you know very well you can't go wrong with towels, especially when it comes to Joy, but you can't go wrong with any of the colors that we have remaining. We want to send this your way, and I am so excited that you're calling. Yes, you'll use it every day, but just like Joy changed how we look at our closets, and she changed how we look at cookware, and she changed how we look at cleaning with the Miracle Mop, she's going to change how you look at towels forever. And if you don't believe us, you need to put your toe in the water. Take them for a 30-day test drive. These towels will spoil you for all others. Your skin will thank you. Your hair dries faster. Your makeup comes off easier because you're not rubbing and scrubbing.
No more
towels of shame. No more staining. No more yellowing. No more oxidizing. And maybe you're saying, oh, I don't use benzoyl peroxide. I don't have acne. Do you use any anti-agers? Yeah. Do you use your serious skincare? Do you use your glycolics? Do you use your mascara? I mean, we're all using something, even the guys. I mean, seriously, that's why you can't put a price on how you're going to use these, because you'll use these every day.
Toothpaste.
I mean, exactly.
We have towels in a bathroom, and almost so many things in the bathroom ruin towels.
Yes.
No more.
Life ruins towels.
Light bulb moment. No longer. These white towels will not get gray.
Ever.
They will not yellow. They will stay bright optic white. Beautiful. You can step on them with mud. I don't care. These are...
Right. Yeah, but you know, you can wipe off your little doggy paws, you know, and bleach them. But you know, that's just it. Everything from your hand sanitizer. You know, you think about the things that we use in our bathrooms, and that's why in the past we have all looked at towels as disposable. These are as close to lifetime towels towels as you're ever gonna get. And you have to wrap your brain around, rethink how you look at a towel, but for $5 a piece, it is now this hour,
oh my gosh,
this show only.
I am so nervous for you all.
So
this is it.
This is it. So it will probably be another couple years before we see towels again.
I mean, at least the end of it's probably next anniversary.
Yeah,
because
at least a year, if not more.
Do you know how long it takes to? Do you just multiply all the towels times 70,000 units? Okay, hello, I'm good, but you know.
Exactly, but you do have your limitations.
I do have my limitations.
I know.
Right?
Suzanne in Rhode Island actually got 2 today's specials. Hi, Suzanne.
Hi, Suzanne.
Girls, how are you?
Good.
Good.
So you ordered 2 sets of towels.
I did. I ordered 2 sets of the white, and my master bathroom is black and white, and I've always been afraid to order white towels.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Because of the cosmetics and, like you said, the glycolic acids and everything that turns them yellow.
Yes.
So I am so excited to get these home and be able to showcase my beautiful, huge, bathroom and have the white towels I've always wanted.
Oh, you make my heart sing, Suzanne, because you are going to be able to showcase that bathroom, and they will be, truly will be, beautiful white, and you'll be able to use them. I mean, it's amazing to think that your display towels, right? If somebody grabs them and wipes their grimy hands, you don't have to worry.
Right.
No, you're both awesome, and let me tell you, I probably bought at least 1,000 of your hangers.
Oh, sweet.
A lot for gifts, as well as your little steamer. And I'm a single gal, and you've made my whole life a lot easier, Joy, and I really appreciate it.
Suzanne,
wow. Well, I
thank
so appreciate that
Thank
call,
you, Suzanne.
And I'm very excited for you, and you're going to sit in your bathroom and have a glass of wine or champagne.
Do. And you know what? If you spill the wine, you can wipe it on that white towel and bleach it, not worry about it. All right,
okay, oh boy, 70,000. You better be lickety-split, everybody.
Well, speaking of lickety-split, we have the final 1,500 of Suzanne's white. So final 1,500.
Wow.
I know that might sound like a lot, but we're in over 95 million homes. We've sold over 7,000 over the course of the day.
And I think there's 1,000 of you on the getting through right now.
Yes.
So there's not a lot going.
You do need to do it.
Oh
and
my goodness.
That's not to panic anybody, but I think what happens is there's so much to this towel. I think at the last minute, people are like, I gotta try them. I gotta try them. I gotta try them. And you know what? You gotta try them.
Of course.
Because especially at today's special price, even if Joy can bring these back as a featured item, we will sell these for for $100. So this is the lowest price on any towel set. And that's before Joy did the 100% hollow core technology. So rethink how you look at your towels. I know you've wanted white towels. And if you've purchased white towels that didn't stay white, these will. That's the great thing. And you know what? They're so beefy and thirsty and soft and absorbent and quick drying and lofty. Even if they weren't bleach safe and cosmetic resistant, I mean, they just feel so good you want them against your skin.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? It's a whole new day. What do you do with a towel? You put it around your body. You wipe your face. You wipe your hands. It's always touching your skin.
Exactly. But you know, here's the other thing. If you put this in a kitchen and you're handling food, you're cooking, you can bleach. Now, my kitchen towels, I don't know about you, but they're ruined. I mean, you can tell. They are the towels of shame. I can see this meal and that meal and that, you know, everything I've made. Put these in your kitchen. So that's just it. In your kitchen, in your bath, in your powder bath. Now the display towels are no longer display towels, but I'm telling you, as many of these as you think you need more, because this is the ultimate gift. I still remember, in fact, Jean Backman in Herman, Minnesota, thank you, her and her daughter Faye got me towels when I graduated from college. And you know what's so funny? I don't know if I remember any other gift from high school. Who
can't use towels? And the reason
everybody.
And the reason when I say who can't use new towels is because probably if you're sitting there and your towels are kind of, you know, a little bit ratty or raggedy, this is the solution.
It is.
A little over $5 a towel. When
I know.
you look at the whole bathroom full of towels.
It's true.
I am telling you, with nobody in the world has technology like this,
yes.
you're getting a steal. A steal. You know here, we'll beg for them back. You don't even, you're just like, we pay to ship them
Absolutely.
to you or anybody else. So if you have college students,
across the miles,
your mother, your father, your daughter,
yes.
you know.
But you know what? With now over 71,000 gone, that new baby, you don't want, you know, and again, I don't, can you imagine this?
My grandson, exactly.
Against his little skin?
This against my grandson.
It looks
or
rough.
This soft, sumptuous towel. And remember, as you use them, they get softer. You don't even have to use, fabric softener.
Please don't. You don't have to.
In the washer dryer for these because they are naturally 100% cotton.
Yes.
They are naturally soft. The whole technology behind this that makes them bleach safe, cosmetic resistant is so high end that these stay soft and get softer. Scout's honor. I promise you.
Okay, with now over 71,000 sold, these are Joy's towels. The bloom, the one that's fluffier.
That's right. So there's espresso brown on your right, and on the left there's the linen driftwood. There's the rich gold. On the bottom is the new one. On top of it is the bleached and washed one. Same color, doesn't fade. And look at how it blooms. It's thicker. We folded them the same way. The one on top is the washed one. It's thicker. It's plumper, not heavier. It's just plumper. It literally blooms like a flower. That's why when I hear people talk about their towels and say, oh, they bloom as you wash them, this is a new definition of them getting more sumptuous. So right when you get them, they're gonna feel spa-like. They're rich, they're plump, and they're soft. And then as you use them, they get better. They literally get better. And you don't even have to think about it. You pick up that whole basket. I don't care how many colors you have. It doesn't matter what's on there. And you just and it's lighter, and you throw them in the wash together. And what do we have left, Matt?
Okay, at this point, I think we have the final 1,000 of the white.
Yes.
Followed by, actually, they're really kind of all neck and neck. So we're basically saying the next couple minutes are sellout. You know, one other thing that I'd like to mention, because you have to stay tuned to see what Joy and I are doing next. We get so many calls and questions. Do something for the guys. The guy in your life will go bananas for towels, because I think of my dad. My dad's a farmer. You know, he's a guy's guy. He's very possessive about his towels. And like when I go to visit them, if I use one of his towels, you know, one of the good towels, which by the way, they can't even compare to this, the man in your life will love these ladies. And you just wait. You're going to throw away all your other towels, donate them, whatever you mean, whatever you need to do, but get your towels. Life is too short to have the towels of shame.
Well, I think the guy is going to like it, and I'm going to tell you right now, because you're not going to take this towel off your body. He's going to watch you. You're going to walk around in your towel.
Why not?
I promise you. It's like, it's so, we saw Sonia over by the tub that you wrap it around you.
Yeah.
It's so light. It
and
gives
generous.
It feels, I'm telling you, it feels better than most robes out there. I promise you, I know for a fact. It is amazing. They're amazing. So, I mean, I can't tell you. And the white, the beauty, I mean, again, you know, I want to show you very quickly
but
the
look
workmanship.
at how lofty that is.
Yes.
You know, the one thing is Joy and I keep using the same adjectives. They're beefy, they're thirsty. That does not mean heavy. So what an amazing day. You do need to go to your phones now. We are now at the point where we're deciding when we're going to stamp this sold out, because we're actually monitoring how many we have left and how many people we have in the various forms of ordering. So we will be stamping this sold out. Remember, this is the only day of issue for the rest of 2016. We may and probably will not see this back for 2017 just because of the cost of expense and manufacture and the factory that Joy sources this from, just like her dynamite bags. I'm teasing you. I'll give you another peek in a moment.
Tough tech and leather trim, boy.
I know. But you know, the thing is, Joy, that's why you don't do something until you can make it different or take it to a whole new level. And that's one of the reasons I think that the people who watch and love you, we love you as much as you do, because you solve our problems, but you make it better than what is already out there.
Yes.
You
and
do.
even the detail in the Dobby border, the lattice and rope trim, the detail of the double needle chain stitch finish, the edge on that, all the way around the towel, even, it just doesn't end. A lot of towels just end with a stitch. This has a cuff, a double needle chain stitch hem all around, 100% around the towel. It's finished with such craftsmanship.
Yeah, precision.
I am going to tell you, this towel is made the same way, because it's in the same factory that makes the $150 towel. But this has all that technology. You have to be there now. It's decision time. There is no, you can walk into every department store, go around the country, around the globe. You will not find all the features and the benefits of this luxury towel that has all this technology in it. All you need to know is that it performs like a champ, and you're getting a whole bathroom full,
because
this whole
remember,
stack of towels, the bath mat, the bath
absolutely.
sheets that are 4.5 feet by 2.5 feet, the hand towels,
as a
the
friendly
washcloths
reminder,
and the mitts.
it's an entire bathroom makeover.
Yes, it is,
so,
totally.
Unlike retail, where towels like this, first of all, don't exist because no one else has this technology, but you know very well, I don't care where you buy your towels, superstore, you know, designer warehouse, whatever it might be, you buy your towels a la carte. You just do. You don't ever get them as a set. So we say conservative, and we will charge you more than double. At midnight, the price goes up to $100.
Yep.
And to be honest with you, it's a great price at $100, because if you look at that if purchased separately, and we are very, very strict with our retail values, we say the 2 bath towels are $86, basically $90, and that's conservative.
A conservative retail compare. Mind you, you're going to be paying average $5 and change a towel, okay? Compare that. $5 and change a towel,
yes.
Shannon, for all this technology and luxury, like you're in a 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, come on.
But that's just it. 2 of the oversized bath towels, 2 of the oversized hand towels, 2 of the washcloths, 2 of the hand mitts, and of course, the bath mat as well. Okay. Now this is so funny. They won't even let me show the graphic, but you girls are smart. So I have faith in you that you know how to